Value for money 60k PC build 2026. What is happening, guys? Vimal here. Welcome back to my channel. So lately I've been getting a lot of comments in my recent videos asking me to make like a lot of budget category gaming PC builds. Now to be honest, building budget PCs right now in this sort of situation is very tough, guys, but I'll still try to do my best. We'll be doing a lot of PC builds in this series, guys, in the next couple of weeks. I've already ordered plenty of stuff and today's video is gonna be like super interesting. I'm pretty sure a lot of people might be like eagerly waiting to build like PC builds around like 50k 60k budget, right? Well, that is what I'll be doing in today's video, and the kind of PC build and configuration I'll be showing you, right, this is going to offer you like crazy results. You can easily play most of your favorite AAA games at high graphics also with triple digit FPS, guys, and not only at 1080p, you can even play these AAA games even at 1440p results. So definitely make sure to watch this video till the end and do not skip any part. See, whenever you're trying to build a PC at a reasonable budget price, right, you should not look for like aesthetics or looks, guys. Forget all of that, skip RGB lighting and everything. It is going to be like a purely performance oriented build. And one more thing I have to mention, guys, the same kind of PC, if you could have built it 1 year or 2 years back, right, you could have done the whole thing around 50k only, or under 50k also it was possible, but now the same thing is going to cost you around like 60k because of the whole memory situation, inflation, and lots of stuff that is going on, guys. So 50k has become the new 60k in 2026. So before I actually tell you about the whole configuration and components, right, the kind of PC that we'll be building today is going to be using a mixed sort of components, guys. So we'll be using like some new components and also some used components as well. See, if you're strictly planning to build a PC with brand new components at this price point, right, it is impossible, I would say, right now, guys. It is not going to get you around like 60k. Obviously price and budget will increase, and honestly my suggestion is, why do you want to increase the budget unnecessarily? You don't need to go that far beyond, guys. The kind of configuration I'll tell you, right, it's gonna be super useful and also save a lot of money for you. First of all, let me tell you about the CPU that we'll be using. See, if you wanted to go ahead with the Intel platform, right, Intel platform was going slightly a bit expensive, especially because of the motherboard and the whole prices. That is the reason I'm going ahead with the AMD's platform, guys. And the CPU that I'll be using for this particular PC is AMD's Ryzen 5 7600. See, you could use brand new platform also, AMD's Ryzen 9000 series platform also, but again price will obviously increase. If you have slightly like 10 or 15,000 rupees extra budget, then I would suggest you to go ahead with like Ryzen 5 9600X. But honestly, Ryzen 5 7600X is also not bad, guys. Even the 7600 is a 6-core 12-thread CPU with a max boost clock up to like 5.1 GHz. It's a very energy efficient CPU, so you don't need like powerful cooling also, and that is the reason I'll be using it. And honestly, this CPU is available at a reasonable price point, especially in the used market, guys. You can get this CPU for only around like 10 or 11,000 rupees only, and at this price point, right, I don't think you will be able to find any other better alternative option. And coming to the motherboard, obviously we're a bit tight on a budget, right? That is the reason we'll be using like a very affordable category motherboard from AMD's platform. We'll be going ahead with B650M series. In the B650M also, my suggestion would be is go with something like MSI's Pro series B650M. Hardly cost you around like 7 or 8,000 rupees only and will get your job done. It has all the basic necessities, guys, not an issue at all. Now coming to the main component, let me tell you about the GPU. So before choosing this GPU, right, I had a lot of dilemma. Which particular model should I go for? Considering this is like an affordable category PC build, I was looking for a GPU under 30,000 rupees, guys, preferably around like 25 to 30k budget, and there are so many options available, but finally I ended up with Nvidia's RTX 5050, guys, and that too we have a very affordable twin fan edition from MSI. This is their Ventus 2X RTX 5050, which offers like 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory. Now you might get a question, Vimal, why didn't you go with like AMD's platform, maybe like the Radeon 9060 XT that offers up to like 16 gigs of VRAM. See, 9060 XT is also a very good GPU. In fact, you're getting double the VRAM, right? It's gonna be like a bit more future proof also. But again, as I've told you, we are tight on budget, and 9060 XT is going to cost you 10,000 rupees more than this particular variant, guys. So from 60k, the PC is going to give about like 70-75k. So totally up to you. If you are having slightly more budget, then you can go for that. That GPU will be a bit more future proof for you. But right now, I think around around this price point, right, you can get this GPU for only around like 28,000 rupees only, guys, and I think it's a really good GPU. Also, one more question you might get is, why not 4060 at the same price point? Both of these GPUs are available at a reasonable price point, same price point, guys, and in fact 4060 and 5050 offer neck to neck sort of comparison, guys, very close results, though in certain games 4060 will offer you like 5 to 7% higher frame rate in terms of raw rasterization potential. But you people know, right, 4060 is older gen graphic card, right, so it doesn't support Nvidia's newest AI technologies. You're not getting support for Nvidia's multi-frame generation, and also these 50 series GPUs are based on Nvidia's newer architecture, right? These are much more optimized for AI technologies and perform better, especially in like Nvidia's transformer based AI DLSS, guys. You're gonna get like better results over here. Considering all of that, and you know, it being a bit more future proof, I went ahead with the 5050. But if you people still have any sort of doubts and you want me to make like a detailed comparison, maybe like 4060 versus 5050 dedicated video, let me know in the comment section and I'll make like a separate video on this topic. So this is the configuration we'll be using, guys. Ryzen 5 7600 paired with an RTX 5050 with 8 gigs of VRAM. And coming to memory, again at the beginning only I've told you, right, considering the whole memory prices have gone up, previously at the same price you could have got like 2 RAM sticks, guys, DDR5. Now for the same price you're only getting like 1 8GB RAM stick, guys, DDR5. What my advice would be is, right now if you're a bit tight on a budget, get like a single RAM stick. Maybe in future, after a couple of months, if you save up a little bit more money, right, that time get a second RAM stick and make it like in a dual channel configuration, which will offer you like improved performance and results. And if you talk about the cooling part, right, at the beginning only I've told you, Ryzen 5 7600 is a very energy efficient CPU, so you don't need to worry about the whole thermal situation also, guys. Even a simple stock cooler also will get your job done, and that is the reason we'll not be wasting any of our budget on a cooler right now. We'll be using like a stock cooler only. We're almost coming to an end, so let me also tell you about the power supply and the case. See, for a configuration like this, right, a 550 watt power supply would be more than sufficient. Only if you're planning to like upgrade the GPU or CPU in the future, right, then only go ahead with like a 650 or higher variant power supply. Right now though, for this configuration 550 watt power supply is more than enough, and the model I have is from Deepcool. This is their PL550D power supply, guys. It's a newer gen power supply that is even based on like ATX 3.1 platform and is like 80 plus bronze certified. And lastly, coming to the case, I have already told you, right, since we're a bit tight on a budget, do not go for like aesthetics or looks or nothing like that. No RGB lighting. You want to save as much as cash you want, and that is the reason go for any affordable category case around like 2500 rupees. That will get your job done. Again, if you have budget only, go for the looks. So that's it, guys. This is the kind of configuration we'll be using today for our gaming PC build, and without wasting any more time, let's get started with the assembling, and then we'll check out the whole gaming performance as well. So guys, our PC is all done, and oh my god, are you people looking at this build? It actually looks pretty dope, right? I mean, it doesn't feel like an affordable category or 60k gaming PC at all. Now, at the beginning, I did tell you that, compromise a bit on the looks, RGB and aesthetics. But damn, if you could save a little bit of money, add some RGB fans to the PC, guys. Changes the whole look and vibe only, gives it a very premium sort of feel. Beautiful components on the inside. Just sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, and I hope you guys enjoy these amazing cinematic shots. Alright guys, moving on, let's finally get into the benchmarks and talk about the whole performance of this PC. This is a part you people have been waiting for, right? I've also ran some benchmarks as well, like Geekbench and also Cinebench. Just have a look at the scores, you'll get an idea. Now moving on guys, let's directly get to the gaming benchmarks only. I'm pretty sure you people are excited to see how does this PC handle AAA games, that to the newer gen AAA titles which recently came out in the market at different resolutions, right? So today we'll be playing a bunch of different games and I'm gonna show you what sort of results you can expect over here. Today we'll be testing out Stellar Blade and also 007 First Light, highly demanded games by you people only. Apart from these, if you have any other requests also, right, just let me know in the comment section and next time I'll try to add those games also to my testing list. Starting off with Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade is one heck of a beautiful game and I really love the character Eve. Anyways, today we'll be testing out this game at 1080p resolution. So in this first particular clip, right, we are not doing any sort of NVIDIA technologies guys, no DLSS upscaling or even no frame generation as well. I want to show you the raw potential of the hardware of the whole configuration that we built today. So right now, as you people can see, game is running at 1080p native resolution and that too at high graphics preset. No DLSS, no multi-frame generation enabled. So just have a look at the gameplay and also you can check out all the real-time FPS, CPU, GPU stats, temperatures, everything at the top left corner. Oh, you people looking at the FPS? Now that is the kind of numbers I was talking about guys. Stellar Blade, which is a newer gen AAA title at 1080p high graphics preset, we were easily able to run this game around like 85 to 90 FPS and sometimes even go above triple digit FPS guys. Buttery smooth gaming experience. Look at the whole combat mechanism and everything. Runs like muska on this system. But wait, you still haven't seen the full potential. Simply going into the settings and enabling DLSS 4 and multi-frame generation set to automatic mode and that's it. Bam! Now check out the difference guys. Previously we were getting around like 85-90 FPS average, right? Now we are almost getting like double the result guys. 155 to 160 FPS on this system guys. It's crazy. See, if you have like a gaming monitor with high refresh rates and you want to fully utilize that system, this is the best mode guys. I mean, look at this. Not just Stellar Blade, I have one more brand new game to test out, which is 007 First Light, and that too will be specifically playing the intro mission over here because during the intro scene, right, there's a lot of thunderstorm and rain going on and that puts a lot of load on the graphics card guys. Anyways, we're playing this game also at 1080p resolution at high graphics preset, and just like before in this first particular test, we're not using any AI upscaling technologies, no DLSS, no multi-frame generation also. I want to show you the raw rasterization potential. Okay, as you people can see, 007 First Light at 1080p high graphics preset, we were roughly getting around like 45 to 50 FPS guys, and sometimes goes around like 55 FPS also. But wait, nothing to worry, we still haven't enabled DLSS and MFG, right? So quickly going to the settings and enabling DLSS 4 and also multi-frame generation set to automatic, and bam! Now look at the difference. Where was 50-55 FPS? Now you're getting triple digit FPS, around like 140 to 145 FPS. Game runs like muska smooth. At the same time, you don't see much of a difference in the graphics also guys. No compromise over here. You're getting great performance and smooth gaming results. So just like this, you can play most of your favorite AAA games with great FPS and results. And last but not the least, we obviously had to test out Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk is also a graphic intensive game, right? So there was no way I could avoid it in the benchmarks. So this game will try to play at higher 1440p resolution because see, it can easily handle 1080p, but what about 1440p? That is the question, right? So right now in this first test, the game is running at 1440p high graphics preset. Again, no upscaling, no ray tracing, no DLSS, no MFG has been enabled, and here are the results. On an average, we were getting around like 50 to 55 FPS at 1440p settings guys. Not bad is what I can say. Game still runs very well. Quite playable is what I can say. But wait, simply going to the settings and enable upscaling technologies. This time let's also enable ray tracing as well because the game supports it. I've enabled ray tracing, DLSS is also enabled, multi-frame generation set to 4x, and bam! Now check out the difference. Even with ray tracing enabled at 1440p high graphics preset, now we're easily getting around like 85 to 90 FPS on this configuration. Now that is the kind of gaming performance I was expecting guys. I mean, pretty awesome, right? Only thing if I had to nitpick is, since we didn't didn't go for any dedicated air or liquid cooler, CPU temperatures were slightly on the higher side. They were reaching around like 83, 84 degrees under heavy gaming loads. But nothing to worry, in future, maybe after saving like for a couple of months, you can go for like a decent air cooler or a liquid cooler and greatly bring down the temperatures. That is not an issue at all. Anyways, this is what I wanted to show you all in this video. The best performing value for money RTX 5050 60K gaming PC build 2026. So before we wrap up this video, let's also talk about the whole pricing details. As I've told you at the beginning, RTX 5050 8GB is available in like multiple variants. Go for the most affordable variant, maybe like the MSI Ventus 2X, or you can even check out Gigabyte's variant, guys. Whichever you feel is the most affordable one, you can get it for around like 28,000, 28,500, something like that. Now coming to the CPU, we have gone for a used Ryzen 5 7600 CPU, right? And there are plenty of models available in the market. You can easily get this for around like 10 or 11,000 rupees. Motherboard also you can go for the most affordable, which you'll easily get for around like 7,500, 8,000 rupees. And RAM and all the pricing, everything I'll leave on the screen over here. Just check it out. And finally, the whole thing, if you want to build a PC something like this, right, it's gonna roughly cost you around like 61, 62,000 rupees. I'll try to leave links for them in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that's it. If you all enjoyed watching the video and got a lot of useful information, right, make sure to smash that like button and let me know what sort of PC build or configuration you'd like to see next, and I'll definitely try to do that in the coming weeks. So that's it. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos, and I'll see you all in my next one.